Hey everyone, welcome back. You'll be glad to know I'm feeling a lot better. Now, in my absence of, there was some places I hadn't actually fought on, that I hadn't actually dealt with in Macedonia, or Macedonia as it's commonly called. In my absence, I've completely forgot about a couple of missions in Baltea that we need to complete, or at least to go through the rest of the side missions. So, we'll be doing this one. Now, this one actually, you maybe notice there's a cave here now. This mission actually has a direct correlation to that cave. Excuse me. So, and then they've got one with Hippocrates. And then there's another one of these missions which I'm going to have to do a bit of sailing. Well, I could do, then I could just do it. Anyway, we'll see how things go. I might just call the address here just to make things a bit simpler. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That's what I meant to do. Hey, mate.
By Zeus! I would have been a goner there if it wasn't for you.
Lucky I came by.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I'm Epi. Well, Epizilos, but my friends call me Epi. Not that I have friends, necessarily.
I'm Cassandra.
Charm. You have the look of someone used to being out in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't look like you should be roaming around here alone.
You look like you shouldn't be outside on your own. At all.
It can't be helped. I've been overcome with adventure. I have, in my possession, a Mycenaean tablet that leads to a sacred burial site. I'm calling it the Cave of the Oracle.
Good for you.
Mycenaeans were known for their elaborate grave sites, full of precious things.
How precious.
Ancient jewelry, ceremonial swords and daggers, so very precious. If you escort me, I'll show you.
Sure.
How can I turn down the promise of precious things?
The fates have delivered you onto my path, and thus we travel together.
The fates have been known to have a sense of humor.
Happening upon you, hero, is fortuitous.
Glad to hear it. So, you dig through book roll?
No. Well, yes and no. I dig through dirt, too.
That's what farmers do.
I uncover our history. Sometimes, hopefully this time, it will uncover ancient wonders.
I hate to break it to you, but clay pots and dirt aren't that wondrous to most.
I've dedicated my life to it. It's so much more than treasure to be looted.
Is it, though?
It's who we are. Knowing where we come from tells us where we are headed.
You educated people and your riddles.
Some people don't care about the past. They only want to steal something that will make them a few drachmi. Imagine that.
Hard to believe.
My peers are no more than treasure hunters and art dealers.
Well, you did mention precious jewels.
These ruins and relics are notoriously hard to find. I found this one through clever searching and deduction.
Tell me more about it.
Mycenaeans held specific rituals. Some tales speak of objects made by the gods.
Yes, the gods like to play their hand on occasion.
Think of this, Mystios. How would you like to have had the god?
Good warrior doesn't need any help from the gods, or anyone else.
True, true. But think of what we might find then.
You think we'll find something with this power?
See? Now are you interested?
I certainly am.
And that's because we have to enter a certain place, which is Mycenaean, with a key.
What's this?
Stay back.
They seem drawn to this place. I hadn't expected that.
Does this have to do with what whatever that name was, you said?
The Mycenians? I don't see how they could know. It must be related to Trophonios. I'll observe them and see what I can learn.
Fine. I'll search further inside.
Wait! Take this steely piece. See if there are markings that match it.
You already know where we're going, so it's alright.
Not much of a burial site. Mules are buried in higher places of honor.
Well, maybe it'll look like
Steely
this.
piece looks like it can be placed.
Just there.
This is unexpected.
And this is where the other treasures are. I'll go this way for the sake of it. Nothing else. Double check. Alright then.
Something's in the way.
Alright then. Let's go this way. Oh. What have we here? Wow. Look at this for a burial site. Reminds you of the some of the Egyptian burial sites, except not quite as elaborate. Mind you, it is older, so that does something to do with it, doesn't it?
This is more elaborate than I thought.
Yeah. Mycenian. I thought it was Mycenian, but it's obviously Mycenian, so anyway. Works either way. Just making sure there's nothing else to take. I know that's there, but that's not what we're looking for. So we'll keep going. Oh. That as well. Check and make sure there's nothing around the outside that we can obtain. We'll take the drachma we can. Start here.
This statue depicts a warrior. This is more like it. Let's see what we have.
See Mycenian boots. Alright. Let me guess. A door? No?
The markings match Epi's stone. Epi will want to see all of this.
There you go. Alright. move this out of the way. Move this out of the way. Head back up. Hope I chose the right way. Yep, we did. Good. No gems or anything, that's a shame, but never mind. Let's talk to Epi.
We're in the right place. Unfortunately, my friend, it's been looted. All I found was this armor.
That is highly significant. The Mycenaeans were a warrior culture, you know. So this must be a warrior's tomb.
Well, it's a decent piece, but where's the rest of it?
That was only one part of the stele. If we can find the others, I can decipher the text.
Maybe that will reveal more armor. The rest of the stele you speak of could be anywhere.
If I can find clues for where to look, are you interested in finding the other stele pieces?
I'll look for the others.
Excellent! Now, I need to see those markings. Let's go inside.
So that's what all the steles are for. Ah, okay, so they had significance after all. Huh.
I didn't expect the stele keystone to actually be a key.
I wonder what happens when all of them are in place.
Even with only part of the stele, I can start to decipher the writing.
What does it say?
I think that says of the gods.
Really? To think you were someone yelling for help not long ago.
Look at me now.
I think you're going to need all of them, though.
According to this, it seems that the stele pieces have been deliberately separated.
I wonder why they were separated on purpose.
It doesn't matter if we can find them. Will you look for the other stele pieces?
Of course. Where should I look?
According to this, the next stele is... Oh, better you than me. I can't swim. Explore the ruins of Arni.
Huh? What?
What's the connection between this tomb and those worshippers?
The writing mentions of the gods. It's not clear which gods, though. Once we decipher more, we should understand the connection.
Fair point.
The armor must belong to the ancient warrior. But why remove it and spread it out across the lands?
Good question. It must have something to do with the text.
A very good point as well.
So these markings are in ancient language?
Mycenaean. There are languages even older than that, which have been lost. When this died out, sadly, we fell into a dark age.
This is true with a lot of parts of history as well.
Time for me to go.
Okay. So, where's this exactly? Oh, okay, that's not actually as far as I thought, surprisingly. I mean, it's still a ways, but it's not like it's halfway across the map. Okay. Well, if we could somewhat hurry over there. There's always been some very strange places, so it's obviously not connected to the steles that I've found. Okay, well, if it is at any point due to that, then see, we've already found all the steles with that relation, so we've got that completed already, so that's one piece of good news. Alright, let's get the cool Phobos. Just make sure I'm out of the way. In fact, let's see if I can go direct a bit more. Okay. Now I'll call Phobos. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's quickly equip this so we can breathe underwater. Right. Let's go for a swim. I know you're probably about to ask me, so, oh, do I have this fear here? Well, it's not so bad. One, because it's daylight, but two, because it's not the open ocean, so it's not exactly as terrible. I mean, it's not perfect, but... Ooh, 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 structures. Always a good sign. Of course we need a bloody key. So what the hell are we looking for then? Has to be here. No. Oh, ancient rusted key. Perfect. I should have found that a while ago, shouldn't I have probably? Anyways. It's alright, we can still get this. Ancient wax tablet, stellar piece from... Okay. Just want to check something. Is there anything closer? Yeah, it's probably easier to go that way, isn't it? Lock that. I think it might be a little bit quicker. Excuse me, going that way then straight through under the water. At least that's my opinion anyway. Well, I enjoyed some shepherd's pie for lunch. Haven't had that in ages. In fact, I cannot remember the last time I had shepherd's pie. It's amazing how much you how much you enjoy something when you don't have it very often. Especially when you know you're going to enjoy, especially when you know you enjoy this stuff. Why did I pick the over the mountains? I thought it was slightly flatter than this, but never mind. Oh, of course it would have to, because it's going to be inside a sanctuary. Duh. Yes. Oh, dearie me. Go on, around you go. And jump through it. Nice. Oh, we're still going right to the bottom, are we? Okay, no worries. Excuse me, everyone. We're just going straight through. Around through here, down and around. Well, I got there was no snakes down here. That's always a good sign.
Your clue was right. I found a part of the stele, along with another piece of armor.
There must be a piece of armor with each missing stele.
But why?
This section here refers to a ritual.
It doesn't explain why the armor was separated and hidden with the stele piece.
Maybe that was part of the ritual? We need to find the other stele pieces. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
If we found these, then we'll find the other stele pieces too. I'll go look.
Even with the full keystone in place, some of the meaning may be lost on us.
I have faith in you.
Oh! You won't believe what this section says. Of the primordial gods. Primordial.
That's interesting.
That's ancient.
It could just be a prayer on behalf of the warrior.
That's what I thought too. Until I read this part.
There's more?
It mentions that the ritual will be activated.
What ritual?
I have no idea. I'm presuming it means we need all of the steelies in place before something happens.
Do you have the location for the missing piece?
This text is hard to make sense of. It appears to be a warning. Be careful when you explore the tomb of Orion.
I'll be careful.
Haven't we already just been there?
The Dark Age has had its time. Why look backward?
There is truth and insight in looking backward. Take Homer, for example. He often spoke of our past in his stories.
Huh. So digging through dirt and cobweb words is your ambition?
My role is to breathe life into the ancients.
Fair point.
Do any of your peers support you in this?
None. My ways are too different for them.
If you're right, you'll gain their respect after this.
One would hope, wouldn't it?
Do you worry that your expectations are too high? It may be a dead end.
How can it? The clues have proven me right thus far. The Steely mentions a ritual that once performed will activate something.
What does that have to do with primordial gods?
I have no idea. When we have all the Steely pieces, we'll know.
I've got a bad feeling, but okay.
Time to go.
Tim's. I thought you already went there. Where the hell's the tomb of Orion now? Oh, hang on. Yeah, I thought I'd already been there. Oh, we're gonna go there again, do we? Oh, very well. See, it was quite complicated, I must admit. Or was that a different one? I can't remember now. I can't remember that was the confusing. I can't remember whether that was the confusing one or not. There were a few that were quite. That's the best word to use. Both, but not necessarily in architecture, but more design and the obstacles. Like a puzzle you had to work out. At least I think it was that one. Or was it that and the other one? Oh, I can't remember. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? Oh, and that reminds me, I need to go to Oikos of the Olympians at some point. Yeah. Didn't feel up to it yesterday, so I didn't bother with it. But I must try and do that today or tomorrow. Assume I can remember to. I need to get out of the city first before we go anywhere, so let's go this way. That'd be a cool for boss. Fine, we'll run until you catch up, Philboss. Come on, buddy. There we go. Nice and peaceful, the rain, isn't it? Or is that just me? Whoop! That's the way. Slammed straight into a bed of rock. Charming. Oh, and trees as well. Well, there goes my sense of direction. God. Whoop. There's another bed of rock. Easy does it. There we go. Being here already.
Whatever you're after, you're too late. They're all gone. Dead or mad.
I don't understand. Who did this to you?
I don't understand it myself. My brethren and I were drawn to this place, but madness took over. We fought over the artifact. One of them grabbed it and ran.
Grabbed the Steely?
Search the caves. That's where they'll be hiding. Beware the... They're beyond reason.
Oh boy. Okay. Hey, Phobos. Where'd you go? God damn it, Phobos. Come on. Oh, mate, catch up.
Come on.
Thank you. Cave of Madness. Oh, how aptly. That sounds very much like an very much like a piece of Eden. Drive them crazy. That's exactly what it sounds like.
You can't!
Was the Steely influencing them in some way?
Still pieces. What type of bloody ritual they're referring to? It doesn't all point to saying anything good. Especially if there's anything to do with the ice suit. I wonder if the Mechanians were a faction of the ice suit. Now that's an interesting thought. So the Mechanian, Minoan, much like in Greece you had the Spartans and Athenians, where the Mechanians and Minoans were two factions of the same people. That's an interesting concept. Because there were others. Like there have been mentions of others. Huh. It would make sense. See, I mean, you're talking about Minoan structures and Mechanian, which have very similar features. Oh, the chambers and all the burial things for Mechanian are using a similar architecture to Minoan structures that we've seen. Excuse me. So I reckon the two factions are the same people, and if it's that ancient, it's possibly Isu, which meant that Mechanian and Minoan were two of the ancient, well, I suppose by comparison, primordial versions, members of the Isu. Even though they were advanced, they had to be primordial at some point. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry guys. Trying to get through here. At least that's the theory I'm working with anyway. I guess we'll find out the truth eventually. Although to me, half of those symbols look more Chinese, but excuse me, perhaps Mycenaean or Minoan were descendants of the ancient Chinese. Who knows? Anyway, after that, we'll eventually find the truth, hopefully. Yeah.
There may be some truth in this lore.
Oh, is that blood on it?
It's otherwise undamaged. There are people claiming that it speaks to them. What could do that?
Strange. I don't hear anything. Do you?
Words of madmen. Perhaps the next pieces will tell us more.
This one needs a good cleaning. Let's hope the remaining ones are fine.
I'll search for the remaining steelies.
My peers will finally listen to what I have to say. It says the ritual will activate something. But what? What will happen when we have all the pieces? Will it lead to a treasure? Some of the translation is lost on me. This passage speaks of worth.
What else?
This passage mentions something about inner vision. But the meaning is unclear.
It's almost translated. Why aren't you happy?
You tell me others are hearing things. They think it speaks to them. Yet I hear nothing. I feel nothing.
It's a new discovery.
This is an important find. You said so yourself. Why does it matter what others say or feel?
I know. I see that it's important from a logical perspective. But what if I can't experience it? And this mention of worth, what if it means I'm not worthy?
What if the gods are not worthy of us? Look, we aren't done yet, right? So wait and see.
You're right.
Time to dust yourself off and focus.
You're right.
Looking for this?
Oh! Excellent!
Cheer up. Only one steely left to go.
You're right. There's a temple in the city of Orchomenos, near the harbor. You may find it there.
Okay. Excellent. The tribute. Good. Okay, we found that one. So that was obviously something for our collection. Oh god. In vision. I'm wondering if that's referring to eagle vision. Worthy? No. Just reach the temple. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, excuse me. Oh. So this is the quickest way. Please save it. Well, we're spending the entire episode finding out about this ancient stele of the Mycenians. Oh. Actually, it's probably worth it to me. Finding out about the ancient laws and rituals of an ancient civilization. I'd say that's episode worthy. But still. So I'm just still pondering over the concept of Mycenian. There we go. Mycenian. I will say it's Mycenian in a couple of days. Bet your life. Now I can't even say it right. Mycenian and Minoan. Next I'll be saying Minoan. I bet you it's Minoan, not Minoan. The Minoan and Mycenian. You know what? When you think about it, that probably is how you said. Not Minoan, Minoan. You know, a bit of emphasis on it. I might just be talking out my ass right now. There again, I might be talking the truth. Excuse me, until we're proven otherwise, I guess it's all hypothesis, isn't it, really? All theories and hypotheses. I could go straightly direct, but I'm trying to give Phobos a chance to hurry up. Although at this point I'm actually going faster than Phobos. Right, let's see where this leads us. Am I even going the right way? Yes, I'd say so. A couple of donkeys? I swear they're donkeys. Oh, that of them. I've forgotten what the baby horse is
Someone's
named.
beaten me to it. I'll have to take a closer look.
Is nothing sacred? Ancient and valuable relics were housed in this temple. Now the scum has taken it all and burned it down.
They burned it to cover their tracks.
The scum ran off towards town with an armload of our most sacred items. Likely in the beggar's quarter, from the look of him.
Okay.
These pots were broken before the fire.
Right.
Battered scarf. I'm looking for someone with torn clothes.
Oh, hang on. Buskins. And back we go. Let's go this way. Found them. Right. What the hell are they carrying? Originally, these steelies are reaching far and wide, aren't they?
His clothes are torn, and they match the color.
Well, that was easy. Alright, so let's go and return these. See how many more mysteries there are to the Steely. I am very curious. About whether it's Minoan. I'm trying to see if I can try and say Minoan, not Minoan. It's probably, I bet it probably is Minoan. It's probably how you pronounce it. I thought it was Mycenaeans. Mikian. Did I just say that right? Probably not. I think it's Mikian, yeah. Mykeenian. I think that's how you pronounced it. Oh great, there goes my short-term memory loss. Oh, charming. Let's try going this way, shall we? See how that works. There we go. Hey, Pooch. Excuse me, fellas. Excusez-moi. Coming through. Collect a bit of metal while we're at it. Good. I wonder what this damn ritual is anyway. All sorts of really weird conclusions. Oh, wait, there's writing all around this. I didn't even know that. Interesting.
I found the final steely pieces. All of the armor has been found as well.
I can hardly contain myself. This will be life-changing, hero. Primordial gods, worth, inner vision. What can it all mean?
We'll know soon enough when you finish translating.
Yes, you're right. The Steely needs to be assembled. Come. This is the cusp of a great discovery. Will the gods speak to us? What will I say to them? What will they say to me? Does it matter?
Perhaps when you read it...
Yes. Only those who possess inner vision, a gift of the primordial gods, will be deemed worthy to wield power of the great, Vipsy. Vipsy? What do you make of that?
I am amazed.
I don't understand. There's no change that I see. It's the same place as when we first arrived.
Look around you.
I see nothing. What do you see?
The law is yeah. I bet it's eagle vision. Oh my god. I bet that's what's I think I'm correct. Holy shit. If that's true, wow. Yeah, the law's real.
The room has come to life. The gods are speaking to us.
How can that be? Why can't I see any of this? Why should the gods not present themselves to me?
I promise you, I have no idea.
Is it because I'm not worthy? Do you have inner vision? It isn't fair.
Epi, you have the tomb. And there will be other discoveries.
Enough. Just leave me. Can you please leave? I don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah. I think this is eagle. I think this is the referencing eagle vision. Wow. Which would then promote through the bloodline. Huh. So it is reference to the triple helix. Well, how about that? Huh. Well, something I did not expect. Huh. So I was partially right. It meant I had to have a form of eagle vision to be able to understand and interpret that. So because that would make sense how not everyone can possess eagle vision, so that would then make sense for that. Huh. Excuse me. Let's have a look. I think it was hunting. Was that Hippocrates? Is that hunting party or? I'll have to have a quick look. I think that was a fairly decent guess, though. Look at that. The hunting party. Well, I'll be damned. Okay. And of course it's halfway across town. Oh, wait, is that what, tablet, would that's either family assets, papyrus, I'm trying to think, because all these have to belong to some mission. So that would possibly mean that Lakinian Wolf. Oh, excuse me. So it's quite possible that one of those things could be a quest item for this one. Let's have a look. I'm sure we've spoken to Hippocrates before. sure of it. What's he waiting in line for?
Thank the gods you're here. A hunting party has been attacked outside the city, near the cursed land of Oedipus.
Any survivors?
This man saw dead bodies, but he could still hear screaming.
There are many dangerous beasts out in the wild. If someone is injured, they won't last long.
I need you to go and rescue whoever is still alive, and put an end to the dangerous beast that attacked them.
Sure.
All right, I'll destroy the beast and see if anyone's still in one piece.
If they are, bring them back to me, and I'll do what I can to save them.
There are a lot of hunting grounds nearby. Where should I look?
They were sighted following animal tracks around Snakehead Rock.
Okay, that's a good start.
Do you know what attacked them?
Not for certain. The roar could have been from any number of beasts. Many predators call the wilds of Boeotia their home.
Very true.
How many people will I find out there?
It sounded like only one hunter was left alive, but hunting parties usually contain 3 or 4 people.
Never good.
I'll go and find the trail.
Ah, so he was the medical type. Ah, okay. Right, first objective. Oh, excuse me, God. Let's get over the wall. Okay. Get out of the stream. There we go. Come on, Phobos. We've got work to do.
I remember when I was starting. I don't miss.
Alright. Let's have a look.
Must be what's left of the hunting party.
Well, that was easy. And rather quick. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of this bear, shall we? Oi, pay attention to us. You're our opponent this time. Come on. Stay down. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Oh. Oh no, good, the music's back. I like that music, it's anticipation music. Oh, hey, watch out! Hey, we were riding there.
Slow down.
No! Trying to get to Hippocrates as soon as possible, and you're getting in the way. And of course I got just slow to a bloody snail's pace. Charming.
I feel faint.
I need to get him back to Hippocrates before he bleeds out all over me.
It's alright, we're nearly there. Out the way, everyone. Whenever you need a horn, you never have one. Isn't that always the way?
What? When did this happen? Earlier today. I was taking my boy fishing when we heard the screams. What were they doing out there?
Hunting party, I think.
Very badly.
Oh, typical. Alright, we're going to end this part here. And next time, we will be doing Let My Patience Go. See you then.